Alright, today we're going to take a look at the Gaara Empire and the weapons and ships and vehicles seen within the Gaara Empire. This small fighter carries 3 ion weapons. It has no shield. It's capable of deep space travel on its own. It's capable of attacking enemy vessels, extremely maneuverable. It doesn't have any kind of shield and its armor is relatively low. It's basically just to attack you and overwhelm you. This is the Gara cruiser. It's the main attack ship of the Gara Empire. It's approximately 2,000 meters. It carries hundreds of fighters aboard it. It's capable of deep space travel. It's also capable of attacking planets, and interplanetary defense is a ion cannon on board the top of the vessel, which is capable of destroying entire ships or continents in one shot. This is a giant ion cannon aboard the top of the ship, and it also carries dozens of small ion weapons as well. It is noted this vessel is not particularly very accurate, and the ion weapon takes a long time to charge and fire. Next is the Gara Heavy Cruiser, which is just a bigger version of the Gara Cruiser, but carries an ion cannon on board the ship which is capable of destroying an entire planet in one shot. This ship is typically only seen with high-ranking members of the Gaara Empire. The Zaf cannon is the most powerful weapon in the Gaara's arsenal. This massive cannon is so powerful it can shoot from different solar systems and is capable of destroying entire fleets in one shot. This is by far the most powerful weapon in the Gaara Empire. It's noted that there are only 2 of these. Next, we're going to talk about the mobile station for Lotor. Lotor's mobile station carries tens of thousands of fighters and also carries a Zaf cannon aboard it as well. And it's mobile and can go into deep space and is able to destroy entire planets. Next is the Castle of Lions. This ship has a very powerful shield and also has powerful laser weapons. It is noted the shields are easily drained and its weapon systems, although are extremely powerful, are limited on how many times they can shoot. But if it does hit you, it's extremely powerful. Next, we're going to talk about the Robeast. The Robeasts are biological entities created through magic and science. They're a hybrid of the two. They're extremely powerful, capable of destroying planets and many ships at once. They are not anywhere capable or as powerful as Voltron itself. They're probably about a quarter of the strength of Voltron. It's also noted that the Robeast, due to the way they're created, cannot be mass produced. Only a handful of these creatures are ever made, so they would only be able to make about 5 or so. Next, we're going to talk about the lions. The lions themselves are individually very powerful, capable of warp speeds, capable of impulse speeds. They're capable of attacking and destroying enemy ships by themselves. They're very maneuverable. They can take heavy amounts of damage. It is noted each lion has its own special weapons that are unique to the own lion themselves. It is noted that the lions themselves are not as powerful as some of the, Robeasts by themselves, but they're still extremely powerful and be capable of taking on several ships on by themselves. And next we'll discuss Voltron itself. Voltron itself is all the lions combined into one powerful entity. The lions themselves are a biological machine based on some kind of magic, and so they are extremely powerful. Voltron itself stands about 63 meters tall and is capable of taking on entire fleets by itself. It's seen several times that Voltron can destroy an entire fleet. It can run through a ship and destroy it. It's incredibly powerful and resistant. It can take weapons that are capable of destroying an entire planet. Voltron can take it front on. It's also noted that Voltron has specialized cannon which is capable of destroying an entire fleet. This is one of the things I also will note is the ships of the Gara are not particularly that strong when it comes to ships and shields, and the Voltron ship is capable of blowing these ships up with no problem at all. Next are the Gara hybrid Voltrons. These are basically giant mechanized suits that are based off the technology of Voltron. They're incredibly powerful. They're about 75% the strength of Voltron, so they're not as powerful as Voltron, but they are definitely very powerful. And there are only two of these ever created. Next is the standard Gaara soldier. The standard Gaara soldier has a blaster, has a communication device inside their helmet, and wear a power suit armor. This powered suit armor negates most energy blast, and only a high level energy blast will be able to damage the suits. The typical Gaara soldier isn't very bright. And isn't particularly that brave, in my opinion. They are a decent soldier, and there are a lot of them. Next is their mechanized units known as sentries. There are two versions of sentries. There are the robotic humanoid-based versions, which carry a blaster. They're moderately fast and not very intelligent, but they're mass-produced. And there's also another version, which is like a flying orb or sphere, and it has an energy blaze on it. And sometimes they have also a shield. They're a little more faster and more accurate. It is noted that the sentries are not very accurate. Next are the Gaara Elites. The Gaara Elites are the generals of the Gaara army. They're very powerful and intelligent. They typically have supernatural abilities and superhuman strength and agility. They're very dangerous, and they also carry advanced robotical suits. The Blades of Amara are some of the best assassins in the universe. They are extremely powerful and they have advanced technology. Their suits are even advanced enough to carry their own individual cloaking device. The Blades of Amara are an extremely religiously devoted group to themselves and are completely devoted to their cause. They will sacrifice themselves willingly for any mission. Next are the Druids. The Druids are a religious group of sorcerers that work under Hagar, who directly reports only to the Emperor. These individuals are incredibly powerful. They're able to do all kinds of strange psychic abilities. They can produce energy weapons out of their hands. They carry advanced power suits. They're able to teleport. They're able to create shields around their bodies, and they're also able to do all kinds of strange spells. And they're also have psychic abilities. They're extremely powerful. Next is Emperor Zarkon himself. Emperor Zarkon is by far physically the most powerful entity in the Voltron universe. He is so powerful that he's seen to be able to actually take blasts which are capable of destroying entire ships or even parts of a space station head on with no problem at all. He is incredibly powerful. He also has some kinds of strange psychic connection to the Black Lion. His physical attributes are incredible. He's able to withstand so much damage that I don't even know if a phaser blast directly to him by a Type X phaser would be able to take him out. I've seen him be able to take 2 or 3 shots from, the lions themselves, and the blast of a lion is capable of destroying an entire cruiser in one shot. So his physical ability and his physical ability to resist energy weapons has got to be somewhere in the 500,000 terawatt level. Alright, so this video has been about some of the basic weapons and basic soldiers seen in the Gaara Empire and in the Voltron universe. I hope you enjoyed. So this is a prequel to an idea I had. We're having the Gaara verse Star Trek.